He studied science, trained as a lawyer, and ended up as an actor. And then he went on to become perhaps the most famous star in South India. How did he do it? Well, let's see if you find out as I introduce you to the one and only Mammootty. Welcome to the program. You know, although the world knows you as Mammootty, the name your parents originally gave you is very different, isn't it?
It is not actually Mammootty. Nobody called me Mammootty before I joined the college. My name is Muhammad Kuti. That's my grandfather's name I followed.
So Mammootty was the name that you gave yourself?
Mammootty, you know, you just you repeat very fast. Mammootty, Muhammad Kuti. That's all.
So Mammootty is your own.
It's not actually. It's not a screen name which I lately put. No, it is actually my pet name or a nickname, anything.
And the name that you prefer?
Now I am known as Mammootty.
Now you're the eldest of 6 children.
Yes.
Do your siblings look up to you, or do they gang up and tease you?
No, they are very proud of me, naturally. I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. All my sisters are married and settled. One of my brother is an actor, small-time actor in television. He is trying to pick up. Another actor, both of them are producing television serials and all.
Now, I gather your dream of becoming an actor was born the day you saw your first film.
My first movie, I don't remember which year and when how old I was. I still remember the hero. I don't know who the hero was. Might be MGR or somebody. Was galloping on a horse to save the heroine, and he was wearing a tie also like you. And the tie was flying, like, you know, when you ride the horse, it flies. That is the image I have. That day I have decided I will become a hero like that. But I don't remember that I have done a role like that yet.
What was it that attracted you? The idea of riding a horse or riding away with the heroine?
No, I was a small kid, but see, I think the narcissist in me started growing then. Who started, you know, narcissist is actually who falls in love with his own image.
So you fell in love with yourself at that moment?
Might be.
Now, in fact, you got your first break in a movie very young. You were just out of school when you got a role in, and I'm probably going to mispronounce it, so forgive me, Anubhavangal
Palichagal. It's during, just after finishing my schooling. I was on my vacation. I just was trying to, as an enthusiast of movies, I just went to watch a shooting happening. I just requested the director, Mr. Sethu Madhavan. He is a very famous director. Can you give me a chance to appear in this? Then he said, you come. Just I was supposed to run with a very popular comedian. Then I tried to act even then. Then he said, no, don't do it, don't. because I was very new to the sunlight and they were keeping very strong reflectors, being black and white films. And I could not open. I was keeping like this. And he said, don't act. He thought I was acting because the scene was a little emotional. Then when the film was released, I became a star in my village.
And it all literally happened by accident?
By accident.
If you hadn't asked him for a chance, you might never have become an actor.
No, see, that was, searching for a chance to appear in a film was continuous. If I was not able to ask him, I would have asked to the next director.
Sadly, though, although you became quite a local star with the film, your next film, Deva Lokam, never really
Deva
got
Lokam
finished.
after a long time.
And it never got finished after 3 days of shooting.
I finished that's in my last year of my law. I was called to act in a film, which was produced by Janashakti Films and directed by M.T. Vasudevan Nair. And that is still in the cans. It is not in Cannes, it's in the cans.
But why? What happened? What went wrong? Why did it not get finished?
Some problem, which I was not very aware of it.
So at this point, when the first movie happened and the second never happened, did you begin to despair? Were you getting disheartened?
No, without any delay, MTA called me again for his next film, which is called Vilkanunda Sopnangal, The Dreams for Sale.
And this one actually fulfilled your dreams.
I've started selling dreams now.
Did you realize when you were acting in that movie that this was going to change your career?
No. I was expecting a small role like henchman, yes boss kind of roles in, you know, second, third, fourth villain or something, because I was doing little negative role with a negative shade.
And
in
when
that
you
film.
discovered the actual role you had, were you surprised?
Because I was presented as a full-fledged hero, which the film, even the film was not a super hit, or even it was a flop actually. Another film called Mela, which was directed by K.G. George, one of the best directors we have in South. And an actor who was with me in Vilkanundu Supnangal called Srinivasan introduced me to Mr. George, and he gave me a good role, which I was, with all potentials of a hero. I was presented that way. I was supposed to sing. I was in a very adventurous kind of, he was playing a circus motorbike chamber in the circus. So I was presented as a hero. And from there, people started giving me smaller roles. After 3 years, in 1983, a film called, film directed by Mr. Vishwambaran. Again, I was playing a lawyer in that film. That film clicked.
And then, in fact, the Mammootty legend was born.
I became a hero then. Even before, even the very first year of my career, 1981, I got the best supporting actor award from the government of Kerala. 1983, 84, 85, I got continuously best actor.
There came a point when, in fact, you'd got so many awards, getting awards must have become boring.
No. I love to be awarded.
You know, one of the directors that you've established a very close relationship with is the director Joshi. Many of your fans say that some of your best films have happened with him. And yet I gather that at the very first time when you were doing, I think, Ratri, the relationship...
Ratri. We had a small fight. I was very busy during that time because I was shooting day and night. One night we were shooting, and when he cried out action, I was sleeping.
Fast asleep?
I was standing and sleeping.
And what did he say?
He said, pack up. When I got up, when I came to know that, I just went to his room and said, I'm sorry, and apologized to him. Now we are very close. No hassles.
So this great relationship could have ended with a little accident at the very beginning. Accidents have featured in your life quite regularly, haven't they?
It happens too.
You know, when one looks at the graph of your career, it's a steady line climbing upwards. But there is a period in 85, 86.
In 85, 86, I have a big decline.
Yes, what happened? What went wrong?
I think it was during my repetition of roles, which is a family man, businessman kind of, people started kind of aversion towards me to the roles which I was doing.
You mean you were repeating yourself and playing safe?
Safe. So from there I started reinventing me. I got a chance again with Mr. Joshi in New Delhi. That's the new start. Actually, I started as an actor from there only.
You said something very interesting. That's the point when you began reinventing yourself.
Reinventing means, see, as an actor you have been doing something, and you have to rewind and see what have you done. Then you can correct yourself and you can reinvent what again you can do, what else you can do, whatever you can do.
So every movie that Mammootty makes has to be not just different, but another challenge.
Another challenge. No, see, what I feel is, whenever I do a film, whenever I accept a film, and one of my very close directors, like Mr. Satyan Andikad, used to say, whenever you sign Mammootty, he will not let you sleep. He'll be asking about his role always. And like that, whenever I accept a film, I think and I believe that is my first film. And this is going to give me a chance. This is going to give me more meat to act.
But isn't that difficult to have as an attitude? Because at the back of your mind is also the fact that you are now a superstar.
Yeah, superstardom is another responsibility to act also, act well, and you have to make your producer safe also. There are two kinds of responsibilities. As an actor, you have to be safe as an actor, and your producer also is safe financially. So that is the double responsibility.
So looking back, that period, 85, 86, has actually been a very helpful period because
it was really, so what you call, it was a bad period for me. And I thought I will not be picking up again.
You were desperate.
I was desperate.
You thought this was
and
all
I was
finished.
also humiliated badly. Though I am feeling little happy about it, but my experiences were very bad. People were underestimating me as an actor even. So that gave me a rebirth after.
Was it the sense of